All right, today we want to look at how we can use this information here to draw a histogram and also use our histogram to estimate the modal mark, and also how we can use the same information to calculate for our mean mark. All right, first of all, let us see what we can do here. Use in class intervals of 10 to 19, 20 to 29. Construct frequency table for the distribution. Now, let us see how we can construct a frequency table that we can use it for mean and histogram at the same time. First of all, we create a column for the class interval, which we can say max. We create a column for tally. You create a column for frequency. You create a column for the class boundary. You create a column for the class midpoint, which will be your x. And also you create a column for that is frequency times our midpoint. So this is how it will be. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, let's see how we can complete the table. First of all, we come to our marks, all right, or the class interval. And from here, we have 10 to 19, 20 to 29, and its end. So we need to continue with the rest. So here we have 10 to 19, 20 to 29, and the next one will be 30 to 39, 40 to 49, 50 to 59, 60 to 69, up to 90 to 99. Because our highest number within the data here is 90. So we need to end at 90 to 99. Then we come to the tally. The tally will help us to unify the marks given here because we have 10 to 19 to 14. That's 10, 19, 14, which fall within 10 to 19. All right. And 10 to 19 is inclusive, which means from 10 to 19, anything that falls from 10 to 19, we'll group it under our tally here. All right. So 10 to 19, we have 1, 2, 3. So the tally, we say 1, 2, 3. And the frequency will correspond to number 3 here. 20 to 29 is 2. So we say 1, 2. All right, which we'll have here. 30 to 39, you go to your data here and check numbers that fall within 30 to 39 inclusive. And when you check it here, you realize that the numbers that fall within are 7. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. The fifth one you cross. That is how tally is done. 6, 7. Then you put your 7 here. 40 to 49 inclusive. You check numbers that fall within 40 to 49 inclusive, which means the 40 will be part, 49 will be part. And when we check it here, we are going to get 11. So how do we write a tally? So the tally, we say 1, 2, 3, 4. The fifth one, you cross it. 6, 7, 8, 9. The 10th one, you cross it. Then 1, which will be 11. Then 50 to 59 is 10. So you write 1, 2, 3, 4. The fifth one, you cross. 6, 7, 8, 9. The 10th one, you cross. Then you put it here. So you do the rest, that is 60 to 69, 70 to 79 for all. Then you record their respective frequencies. The next one is we come to the class boundary. And the class boundary, we are going to subtract 0.5 from the lower class mark here, which will give us 9.5. Then we add 0.5 to the 19, which will give us 19.5. Now the 0.5 is constant because the difference between the 19 and the 20 is 1. And when we divide the 1 by 2, we get 0.5. So 0.5 from this class interval is constant throughout. So you subtract 0.5 from the lower class mark here, which will give you 19.5. Then you add 0.5 to the 29, which will give us 29.5. So you do it for all the class intervals. Like this, you subtract from this, which will be 89.5. You add to this, which will be 99.5. All right. After that, we come to our class midpoint. And the midpoint is obtained by adding the lower class mark to the upper class mark. Whatever you get, you divide it by 2, and that will be your midpoint. We can also use these ones to get our midpoint. That is this plus this divided by 2, then we can also get our midpoint. So here we have 20 plus 29 divided by 2. We are going to have this. We have 30 plus 39 divided by 2. We are going to have this. So you do it for all the class interval, then you put your midpoint here. The next thing is we need to get frequency times midpoint. So we have a frequency times our midpoint, and that will give us this. This times this, we write it. this times this, we write it, this times this, we write it, this times this, we write it. So you do all. You use your frequencies to multiply your midpoint, then whatever you get, you write it. After that, we sum all the frequencies. So summation of f, which is 50, then we put it. Summation of f of x, you sum everything, and that will give us 2605. So this is how we can complete our table. Now let us go to our graph and see how we can draw our histogram. All right, this is the graph that we have here. First of all, you take your pencil, you construct your vertical axis here, then we construct our horizontal axis. We break the 2 centimeters of the graph because we are not starting from the origin on the horizontal axis. So we can break it, as you can see. Now, on the vertical, that is where you put your frequency. On the horizontal, that is where we are going to put our class boundaries. All right. Now, the highest number of the frequency is 11. So we are going to choose a scale for the frequency side. And we are going to choose 2 centimeters to 1 unit. So start from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, up to 12. Then on the horizontal part, we are going to put our class boundaries there. And the first class boundary start from 9.5. So here we put our 9.5 here, as you can see. You put your 9.5 here, as you can see. And you have 19.5, so 19.5. And what happened here is that the ending part of one boundary is the starting part of the other. The ending part of this is the starting part of the other. So here we take it like this. So we take it 9.5, 90.5, 29.5, 39.5, 40, up to 99.5. So that is what we can see that we have here. Start from 9.5, 90.5, 29.5, 39.5, 49.5, 59.5, 69.5, up to 99.5. Now let's see how we can draw our histogram now. Now the histogram, the bars are close together. There's no space within. So let's take 9.5 to 19.5. The frequency is 3. So 9.5 to 19.5. You take your pencil, you draw your rectangular box, and you take this, you join this, and up to 3. So 90.5 to 29.5 is 2. So you start from here. So the boxes are closed. 29.5 to 39.5, you check it, the frequency is what? 7. So you do it. And 39.5 to 49.5. 39.5 to 49.5, our frequency is 11. So that is the tallest bar, as we can see. We do the same to 49.5 to 59.5, which is 10. So we join. Then 59.5 to 69.5, we join. 69.5 to 79.5, the frequency is 7. Then we join. 79.5 to 89.5, our frequency there is 2, as we can see. So we take our 2. And that is 89.5 to 99.5, our frequency is 1. So we join. So this is how we can construct a histogram. Now let's see how we can use this histogram to calculate, that is the modal mark. Now, how do we do it? We trace our tallest bar among all the bars. Then you step at the end. You construct a line with your pencil to meet the next bar close to the tallest bar, the end here. Here too, you do the same thing. This is the next bar. So you construct this, you construct this. The point of intersection, all right? Then you trace it down to your class boundary. Then you read. Here, each interval is 1, all right? So this is 39.5. So this will be 40.5, 41.5, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. So we can say our modal mark from the graph is 47.5. So this is what we can do. Now let us look at the C part, where we have been asked to use this information to calculate the mean mark. The mean is equal to summation of f of x all over summation of f. So our summation of f of x will give us 2605. So that is what we put. When we sum all the f, we have 50. 50 here, and that is what we put here. So when we divide this, we are going to get 52.1. And this is how we can use this information to calculate the mean and also to draw a histogram. Thank you.